Hello everybody, welcome back to another Bitcoin update. I'm Chris and today I'm going to do an update about what's happening currently for Bitcoin price because we have an update, an emergency update, because guys, yesterday, as you remember, we had a broke out of this massive support area of $22,738 and we moved to the downside, and I told you this was very strong support area that was actually we're retesting for many times. We're finding big strength here and we kept the price of the Bitcoin upwards, and of course it was previously a very strong resistance, so it was very reliable support area, and we broke it to the downside, but immediately we came back and actually we flip it from resistance to support again, and right now it seems that we're consolidating up and down on this massive support area. All we will need here is actually to get some distance or upwards or downwards, a couple percentage to consider the downward movement or the upward movement going on to happen. Also guys, on this area we have this symmetrical triangle which is forming perfectly in the 2-hour time frame, and I'm gonna discuss this very carefully because guys, we're gonna have a massive move in less than 12 hours. Within 24 hours we're gonna have here the breakout even to the upside or either to the downside, so we're gonna have a big movement. All these things I'm gonna analyze you deeply, and I'm gonna prove you for one more time why I remain very bearish on this bear market, and I'm not bullish. I'm gonna give you all my explanations deeply, and so if you would like to know where we're gonna get in the short term and also in the mid long term, all you have to do is to stay tuned until the end of the video. And before we jump to more analysis, let's smash guys 100 likes on this video because it's a way that helps me a lot to put this video to more people via YouTube algorithm, and appreciate you guys for all your help because it's a very simple process of daily like, daily comments, and share with your friends. This is exactly all I need, and really it helped me a lot, and a big thank you to all of you guys. Without losing more time, let's dive into our charts and start our analysis, because as I told you guys, here we forming the consolidation phase on this major orange line, as you can clearly see here, and currently we're retesting it as a support. Here the last couple hours we were testing as a support, and it seems that we found big strength and we're keeping the price of the Bitcoin upside, but currently and simultaneously we're forming this symmetrical triangle, and you're gonna see clearly from this point in the 2-hour time frame that we have a beautiful formation: A move, B move, C move, a D move, and right now we're gonna have here we're going for either a break to the upside or either a break to the downside, and I'm gonna give you all the technical price targets to see with your eyes, and I'm gonna tell you also my opinion how and the percentages of how I see the next move of the Bitcoin, so according to this symmetrical triangle. So guys, let's say that we're gonna break here, okay, from this point. We're talking for a breakout at around $22,834, and of course guys, to get low, as you can understand, we will need to break also this $22,732. okay, we will need also to break this support area to actually confirm that we're gonna get to the downside. And we're gonna have, guys, we're gonna drop here, we're gonna have a technical price target at $21,700 as the next move. Of course, this next move is gonna be happen, as I told you before, in less than 12 hours or at maybe 24 hours if we're gonna extend this kind of consolidation phase with a bigger symmetrical triangle. But for probably we're gonna have an imminent move anytime soon, less than 12 hours. So you can understand that we're talking for around from the point of breakout at around 5% of drop. Otherwise, it's gonna be, guys, the opposite, 5% of pump. If we're gonna break this side and we're gonna get up to $24,000. Of course, guys, this price is gonna get and of course, guys, this kind of pump is gonna create lots of FOMO on the market, and we're gonna have probably a continuation. And as I told you, the most major resistance area, guys, is this one, the $25,233, because if we zoom out in the daily time frame, you're gonna see that this one was the previous height of another trap that I was actually also predicting very well. And if you remember, guys, here when this kind of pump was happening back in August, I was telling you that this kind of trap was nothing else than the biggest bull trap that we had seen until this time, okay, and it was, because look at this, from $25,000 we collapsed back to $15,000, Okay, when actually I was telling you these things that we're gonna see from this point a lower low, everyone, most of you, or most of the viewers were calling me crazy. But when it actually happened, they came back and told me, Chris, you were right. Because I was screaming you on this point when it was $25,000 that we're gonna get to a lower low price on the Bitcoin, and afterwards we're gonna see the bullish territory building in. And currently, guys, I believe that we're gonna have another lower low. The lower low is gonna continue, and we're gonna have here another bottom, which is gonna be the last capitulation, and then, guys, it's gonna be the finally the bulls territory. It's gonna start building in. So I'm expecting one more last which capitulation to happen. The maximum pain is about to happen, so I'm waiting for this, and I don't get excited about this pump because also from technical side you're gonna see the EMA exponential moving average 50 and 200 are still bearish. You should also have it in your mind and consider it, which is very reliable in the daily time frame. That is still bearish, and this thing can actually from day to day can open hugely this thing and actually gonna continue the downtrend movement on this bear market. And guys, also the RSI for me is the most reliable on this current movement that we have. Look at this, 85 RSI points. Guys, if you believe that with that RSI points indicator to pump even more at $30,000, I don't know. I believe it's really fine to my eyes. For me, this kind of RSI points are very huge trap by big whales. Okay, because you're gonna see suddenly a huge sell-off, and this RSI point is gonna drop back to an oversold. You're gonna see crazy sell-off. Guys, beware for this sell-off, because when it's gonna happen, you're gonna come back to my channel and gonna tell me, Chris, you were right. And of course, I don't tell you guys these things because it can happen the opposite. But with the current data that I have in my hands, I can see the scenario that Bitcoin can pump with these fundamentals that we have right now, which is extremely bearish, and also with the technicals. Both for me, in my eyes, looking very bearish. Okay, I don't know why people see with some other indicators that and some other analysis from the past. They compare the things of 2013, 2015, 2017 with the current things. Guys, these things has absolutely no sense because we didn't have back in 2017 the inflation rate that we have currently. Okay, you should separate these things. It's very important. We have different situations. Right now, we dealing the biggest economic crisis in over 10 years. Okay, you should understand that the market is not the same. And I don't speak about the crypto market. I'm talking for general global economic crisis that we're dealing with right now. The markets are not the same. The inflation is not the same. The print money is not the same. Everything is changing. Okay, the US has over 31 trillion debt. This is very scary, guys. Okay, also the unemployment rate is very high. Inflation rate is still high. We need to get all these percentages getting lower and lower and lower, and then suddenly we're gonna have some relief pump, and then the money, the millions, the billions, the trillions, gonna jump into the markets and gonna have a bull run. Okay, until then, we're gonna stay very bearish. So, guys, that's all for that I would like to tell you. In the short term, I believe that we're gonna have anytime soon a rejection. Okay, I believe that all this kind of pump is gonna expose as the biggest bull trap that ever happened on this bear market, and we're gonna have a big sell-off, which is gonna get us on the downtrend movement on the RSI, and of course a downtrend movement on the Bitcoin price. So currently I'm expecting this kind of move, and that's why I don't care for actually the short term. I care for the mid long term, and I'm very sure that we're gonna get there. Of course, I can be wrong. Okay, I can be wrong, and actually all this prediction that I'm doing right now to you, it's gonna be wrong. Okay, it's very obvious because nobody can predict the future. But with whatever I have right now in my hand, I'm trying to tell you the truth, because most of people don't want you to tell you the truth. They want you to get from you money by selling their programs to you. They want you to to click their videos, to make a positive comment, to get likes, to get views. So I'm not that channel, I'm not that type of channel. I'm trying to show you the truth, and that's why my purpose of channel, to show you every time according what I have in my hands, in my eyes, to tell you the truth. Okay guys, this is the road that I'm gonna explode this channel with the truth, guys. Okay, this is exactly what I represent as Chris. So this is exactly what I would like to tell you. If you have any question about Bitcoin, drop it below, guys, because until tomorrow I'm gonna reply every comment, because I have around 2-3 days I didn't reply any comment. Rarely comments from here and there, but until tomorrow I'm gonna reply all the comments in the last 3 videos, so do not miss the opportunity to comment and actually reply to your concerns and your worries. So that's all. See ya guys tomorrow with my fresh updates. Until tomorrow, your boy Chris out. Bye.